I just asked for one weekend at home.
You didn't ask for one weekend. You were like, July 4th, just leave me alone. So I said we are moving on July 5th.
There have been times when I have loaded the entire dishwasher and turned it on, and then turn around to see there is like 10 more things.
Yes. So this is the always Bartan in the sink syndrome.
I mean, but however you do it, there's always Bartan in the sink. Like,
Yeah. Like there is no end to it.
Okay,
Yeah.
this should be a Wikipedia page.
Hello.
Recording in session.
Yes.
Welcome to another episode.
welcome. We're so happy. This is our third episode together. Like all the four of us.
Yes.
Yes.
You sounded so robotic. Welcome. We are so happy.
So how has your week been? How's everything going?
Very hectic.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's been extremely hectic. It's mad.
I've been running around so much.
What about you guys?
We've been traveling a lot every other weekend. So this one weekend, I just wanted to chill at home. And he's like, oh, by the way, next weekend we are moving. I just asked for one weekend at home.
You didn't ask for one weekend. You were like, July 4th, just leave me alone. So I said we are moving on July 5th.
Oh man, moving is really annoying sometimes.
Yeah, we have to get through it in a couple of months. And
It used to be fun until like the back pain kicks in. Like now we have back pain problems. We're old.
I think when we were moving across states, right, we organized everything. So we had an Excel sheet and we had boxes, box numbers, and like we were
Inventory.
so precise with everything. Okay, we knew like what is going in each box. This was first day of packing.
We had like codes and all, right?
Yes.
BA1, B.
All of that, okay, fully
Yeah.
coded. If somebody comes and sees, they should not guess what is inside the box. So we were like pro.
Oh my God.
Full on. This was day one. Come day two, we are like, oh, maybe let's just click a photo of what is inside the box. Okay, day two. Day three, we are just like, fine, let's just do voice recording. So now we started recording. Okay, this goes in this box, this goes in this box.
We are like kitchen spoon in BA1. Over.
Yes. And then finally, this is the most funniest part. We were like so done by the end of it. Nihal just keeps a camera there, records himself putting stuff inside the box,
Oh
turns
my
off the
God.
video. We don't know which box it is.
I thought you did the boxes, so I was like, okay, I've confidently put everything in that box.
So now we know where all of this stuff is, but we don't know which box it is in. So
Oh my God.
Yeah. Advice to everyone out there: don't do a two-phase
move.
Yeah, where you first move half of your stuff or pack half of your stuff and then move again.
Yeah.
Oh, that does not work. I did it twice and it's 4 times the problem.
Oh my God.
yeah, so Nihal, I don't know if you remember when we were in college, we did like 3-4 moves in 1 week.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh my God. Don't do this.
Yeah.
PTSD from that.
Why would you?
So we were all moving places and we all had our lease ending and starting different times. There was gap for everybody. So Nihal and a couple of other friends, they first moved to my place because their lease ended first. 4 people and everybody's stuff was in a 1-bedroom apartment.
Oh my God.
We had like some 10 square feet to just walk from the door to the bathroom.
Oh my God.
Okay.
It was like a 100 square foot go down.
Yeah.
Oh man.
If you accidentally touch a box wrong, that's it, buried under.
Then they got their place. So everybody moved to their place, including my stuff because my lease was ending.
Oh my God.
So we got their house, moved everybody's, like the entire 1-bedroom go down to their house. Then I was moving here, so I had to take all my stuff, pack it into a car, and then both of us drove all the way here. So that was like
Oh.
three moves, because that's all in universities. When you move, like everybody's moving around the same time, right?
Right.
Everything was happening at the same time, and then since they were getting a new place, they were like buying stuff from other people. So
Oh.
like picking up all those things,
So basically, there
so
was
much
no
of
place for
chaos.
people, there were only things.
Yeah, for like 2 weeks, almost 10 days, we were doing
This is
this.
such an American thing. Lease is over now. Get out with your luggages and be here and there.
Yeah,
I
But
don't know how our parents did it. Like, we had moved apartments when I was like really small, from an apartment to a house, and we had like these big lorries, come and like take all our furniture.
yeah.
God, yeah. And I remember like there used to be like different versions of those boxes. So like you get an aluminium box
Oh yeah.
with the lock on it,
Oh, the
Mm.
tins.
and it
Oh,
used to
yeah.
be always rented by the time it comes.
They're called patties. We use them a lot in movies for like storing costumes and props and everything.
What is it called?
Patty.
Peti.
Oh, peti means suitcase, right?
yeah.
Patty actually is a suitcase, but
Okay.
but now the aluminum, like the tin box that you're talking about, that's actually, yeah. Um, sorry.
Sorry, if you touch this, the entire thing
Yeah,
is
I'm
shaking here.
shaking the camera. My mom used to always scold me because I keep shaking my leg. Because when I'm focusing on something like real hard, I like start shaking my leg, and that's exactly what just happened in the camera. Like there was a little earthquake. Yeah, what kind of PTSD do we have?
Correct.
Yeah,
Mm.
this
It's
is
not only parents, right? It's just that
Your childhood.
that generation.
parents, age group, people.
Oh.
I finished a dance show, and then one uncle came up to me and he was like, "If you become little less weight, it'll be nicer." And I was like, "Thanks, I just did like a 1 hour dance show, but whatever." Like, so rude. And of course, he had his own pouch like that and standing in. Okay, who's gonna talk about this man's sack that he has? Anyway, we always take the high road, don't we? We'll just
Yes.
Yeah.
digest that and
So
move on.
from what I've seen is like there are like the chappal parents. Like
Chapel
in the
parents.
US, there's like helicopter parents, all that stuff. In India, there's chappal parents, belt parents.
1 second. What is
Uh,
helicopter parents?
oh, helicopter parents is those parents who's like always after you and like, what did you do? What did you do? What did you do? And then like, okay, come back home at 9.
Oh,
They're always helicoptering around you. That's
oh, that makes sense.
Monitoring.
Monitoring. Oh, okay. Yeah,
uh,
helicopter.
yeah. But in India, it is like chappal
Chapel
and
is
there's belt,
The rolling pin of your
rolling
chapati.
pin. Yes.
rolling
Was it
pin.
Oh my
Lasagna?
god.
Lashanige.
My mom used to like it won't be hot, okay? Like the karandi that we say for like cooking. She'll
Spatula.
the spatula, yeah. She used to bring it like if I'm not doing something like when I was in like first, second class. It wouldn't be hot. She'll get like just randomly pull it out of the drawer and she'll be like, shall I like, uh, put this on you and like it's very hot and will you do it or not? And I used to cry because I used to think it's hot. And then she'll be like, no, 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 see, it is cold. You can touch. See, I'm touching.
It's not the physical thing, it's the visualization that we bring about to ourselves.
Yeah.
You're like, oh,
Oh.
fast moving object, not good.
Man.
But I think back then that was like the way to do
Acceptable.
things. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, it was all about like instilling fear, I guess, to do
Yeah.
Mm.
like morality policing or whatever they call it,
Moral
right?
policing. Yeah.
Moral policing to make sure you get on the
Right
righteous
track.
path.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Righteous path. Yeah.
Yeah, and I see always like a sine curve, right? These things like increase for one generation, decrease for the other generation. It's also based on what you experienced. You want to do it differently for your children. Maybe in terms of difference in intensity, difference in style, all of those things. But it's, yeah, like you said, it's more of how do we teach them the right thing to do, and all parents use different ways.
On the contrary, Ruth and I were like just talking about that we're actually becoming our moms. Like, what do you think? Like, I feel.
Yeah. I mean, becoming a mom's in the sense that like I never really understood why she's so stressed all the time, why she keeps saying
Yeah.
that, oh, don't wear your clothes and throw it in the laundry bin. Like, I used to be like, what is it? Now that I'm the one who's putting everything in the washing machine, I'm so so miserly with the clothes that I wear.
I
I'm like,
know, right? Oh my God. Like, even like washing dishes, making dishes, whatever.
yeah, like everything makes so much sense now. Like when I was a kid, I used to just come back from school, throw my bag on the dining chair and stuff like that. Now that I have all of this in our house, I'm like, oh no, 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 my bag should not be here. Oh no, 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 I should put my clothes here.
Oh my God, yeah. Little bit it gets messed up and that's it. Like there's so much to do always.
There's no end to it. Like, okay, one day you clean, it's fine, but you have to keep on doing it. That makes me cry.
It really
And then once
does.
it becomes too clean also, then that is also stress because,
Yeah.
oh no, we have to keep this like this only.
Ah, yes.
That's the most difficult part. And then you do it
Maintenance.
for 1 hour, and then like kitchen is the biggest thing. Oh my god! With especially since we are like two of us now. When it was just me, I used to only cook like once a day, and then like eat at the office. But now we are doing more, right? And then what happens is we use more utensils, we use more of everything, and pressing that reset button, right? That that takes a lot of effort.
I wish there was a reset button. Oh, damn.
I know, right?
Reset.
Also, remember like when we knew that guests were coming home, our parents would make us clean our rooms also.
But
Who knows? They might do a house tour and then they'll come and see our
But
room.
there'll be some people like those 1, 2 guests who will come and be like, "Yeah, room, this is your cupboard and this is your bed." And like, yes, yes, yes.
But some parts were like there was hidden agenda also. They'll be like to clean your room, make sure you clean your room. I'm like, no
Yeah,
guest is going to go and see above the cabinet and all. I'm like, why am I
Yeah.
cleaning that part?
No, but it was, I mean, in the sense, my parents tried so much. At least my mom was after all our lives to clean everything, but it never was. Never. Like, till date, it's always messy. Here in my house, like when I'm here and I'm doing my things, jitna ho sake, I'm like keeping it all clean. But when I'm at home, it's not. I just leave it to my mom. I'm chilling mode comes on. Oh man, we're gonna have hard life lessons if and when we have kids. Yeah.
And once your house gets bigger, it exponentially increases. It's not a linear scale. One is that cleaning house. Like if you have 1 bedroom, you have like 1 hour of work. 2 bedroom is 3 hours.
Oh my
3 bedroom is 9 hours. Something like that it goes.
We're planning to make that switch, and we'll find out what happens.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh man.
Also, when you have so many rules in place, you also tend to get very lazy. You're like, oh, it's okay. I will wait till the last minute to do it. So, like, if my room was upstairs, I had like a bunch of clothes to keep. It was all folded. I just had to keep it inside my closet. That much also I couldn't do. I'll just go and like lie down on the bed. Then I'll hear footsteps of my mom walking up the stairs. Then panic sets in. I'm like, oh my god, she's coming. Has anything like that happened to you all?
I don't do it even now. Like my mom folds all the clothes, keeps it on the bed, keeps it in front of the cupboard. She's like, I will not put it in. I can, but I will keep it in front because you have to do it. I still don't. I still don't. I will keep it aside next to the bed and sleep, but I will not put it in the cupboard.
Regarding this cleaning, I always thought, like mathematically, this is all pure theoretical thoughts. So, say for example, you want to clean your kitchen, right? When you're actually eating and then you wash your dishes and you put it in, right? That is the right human, like, the generalized right way. Like, once you're done, clean it and put it back. Versus you like stack it up and then start washing, right? If you think about it, right? Okay, it takes 1 minute to wash after eating. But then if you stack it up, it's in a stack. So you're going to take like less than half a minute to like start washing each of them. Okay. But why is it more time inefficient? Have you ever thought of that?
Wait, how does it take half a minute to wash stacked dishes?
Because you already are washing. So like you're already in that force. So you're like clean, put it in. Now you have to turn on the tap, take the soap, put this. Then again you have to do the same thing again and again, right? So it's over time you add it up. But I don't know, I never got an answer to it. Like, but the real way of like if someone says, oh, he's like organized, that means that he's using up more time cleaning. Is that what that means? I don't know. You do the same task, right?
Oh, Nihal, one second. Can we all clap for Nihal?
Can we get a light bulb? Light bulb moment.
It will take half a minute because of the flow that you are in, but it will take 2 minutes because the dish is dry. Now, so you need to use more water, more soap, more like
I understand
water
what
doing
he's
that.
telling. See, I understand what he's telling. So if you're doing everything together and you do it, it's faster, yes. But somehow it is not efficient. I just think if you keep it all like immediately finish and keep it, whatever task you're doing, right? You're already moving around for that. So this will also go in. Just wash it and then put it in. Because this is like a separate task. It's like cooking and then cleaning. But if you do cooking, cleaning together, it might be like, I think, more efficient. No
So the
idea.
thought process that went through me was like, okay, it's like the mental satisfaction. Okay, so when you try to do this dishwashing for like a long period of time, even though you did 10 dishes in that 2 minutes, you are doing that cleaning, which is like so tiring. But when you do it just for 1 minute, like, it's just 1 minute of your time.
I
It's
mean, but
probably why.
however you do it, there's always Bartan in the sink. Like,
Yeah.
not.
Even after doing the whole stack, you're just ready with the next stack. Like there is no end to it.
Okay,
Yeah.
this should be a Wikipedia page. Always Bartan in the sink philosophy. Was that something like that?
Bartan in the
Syndrome. Bartan in sink syndrome.
That's on fire today, man.
Yeah.
Usually one of us clean and one of us wash dishes and the other person cleans the kitchen.
Yeah.
Right? Gets everything to the sink. The dishes will keep getting over, but since there is cleaning going on around you, like there is like 15 more things that end up over there somehow. Our house is set up such that when you're washing, you have a blind spot, okay? You can't see any other part of the kitchen. There have been times when I have loaded the entire dishwasher and turned it on, and then turn around to see there is like 10 more things.
Yes. So this is the always Bartan in the sink syndrome.
If you guys, all our viewers, if you all have any recommendations, any experiences,
Optimizations.
yes, please put them down in the comments below.
Yeah, if you feel the Bartan in the sink syndrome with your homework or your exams or your life generally, where we're all facing it, it's the Bartan in the sink syndrome.
Yeah, now that I think about it, we can expand it to anything, right? Like when we are doing homework, we can finish homework, but it never gets over.
This episode was going to be about parents, but we will talk about Bartans because somewhere there is a relation.
Parents and Bartans.
They're just like these kids are not doing anything, and we became their Bartan in the sinks.
It's so hard now to think about the olden times, how they used to scrub the dishes, right? Because in my granny's house and all, there's like a veranda outside the house where they would like there was like a washing stone and they would sit it like hand
Yeah,
with it
yeah.
manually. And also, like, because you're cooking for a family of like six to eight people,
Yeah.
the size of the vessels are also like very huge.
Yeah. I also realized we have a lot of gadgets now, but
Mm.
then I don't know. I mean, sitting and even like ginger and all that, like, whoa. I do find it like really good. I want that actually. We should get it here.
Get it?
But yeah, thinking about all this, and I understand our parents' frustration with us. Because growing up, I until last year also, I was pretty much reckless. So I can imagine my mom. I took like some nail paint. I think it was the first time or first day they got a new fridge, brand new. And I took nail paint and I painted it all over the fridge the very
Oh
first day.
no.
I mean, I was an artist, guys. Come on. So I had to show my parents that, look, I'm
Oh my god.
into this stuff. So they had to go for Alai Payude. It's the, I don't, what is it in Hindi? I don't know.
Satya.
Satya movie, the
Mm.
Madhavan and Shalini Tamil
Mm.
version.
The original.
The origin. The original. So, just when we were going to leave for the movie, they found that I had painted everything. So they sat down, scrubbed the whole fridge off of like with the nail polish remover and everything, and then we left.
Oh
Wow.
my god. Have you done anything like that? Anything crazy with furniture around?
So me and my sister used to be like, together we were more dangerous.
Mm.
We normally never used to fight with each other, but most of the time is like monkeying around. So it's like us hurting ourselves. So it's like jumping from one bed to another, or jumping from the top of the bed to another top of the bed. Yeah. So that I used to get lot of shoutings. And of course, studies. I used to like constantly not do good in Hindi. So
Yeah, +1.
I should come directly, like, before giving report card, only like hand.
I was mostly a nerd kid. Like there was one time when I had like scratched my knee and like it was all like bruised and everything, and it was healing very well. Then I was doing something else again, like playing something, and then I remember I was near some grill, something like that. It poked the place where I had got hurt, and I started bleeding all over again.
Oh my God. I'm so happy that this is the most dangerous story that you have. Like you're such a
No, not most
Samat is such a
dangerous.
good kid. Always so careful, and I can imagine. I was the opposite. Oh my God. I would wait for a chance to create drama. Actually.
Attention.
Attention, yeah.
Attention. I had a tricycle, okay, when I was probably like, I think 3 or 4 years old. And there was this one time when my dad came home from work and I was so excited and I went behind his car and then he didn't see me when he was
Oh
reversing back.
no.
No.
And then, like, no, he didn't run. I wouldn't be alive if he ran over me.
But that
But when he reversed back, his tire went through my leg, and I had like a big bruise on my leg.
Oh
Oh
my
my god.
God. Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
That's bad.
All
Papa,
most of my
he must be
accidents,
regretting it till now though.
most of my accidents are just excitement to see my dad. Like when I was in daycare and my dad came to pick me up, I went running to him saying "Dada," and I fell down and I got hurt.
Oh my God.
Well, you and falling down is like normal. So I remember you tripped and fell because the floor was there. That is the funny. Ruth tripped and fell from the floor, a flat floor. There was no anomaly,
Oh
nothing.
my God.
I'm like, how? How?
My sister ran through glass, like literally. Like we
Ah.
went to Shimla and like she had to pee very urgently. So she was like really tiny, man. She was like fifth grade or something. And I don't know like how bad that glass has to be for a fifth grader to run right through it. And it like shattered all over her in Kulu, yeah. Like she got a like proper stitch in her knee. Like we had to run to the hospital. And the first question I asked her, like I was like, "But did you pee?" And she was like, "No." So sad.
Oh my god, that must have been horrible.
But it's one hell of a story.
Like, what were your favorite cartoons when y'all were young? Did y'all have anything in particular that y'all were obsessed with?
Tom and Jerry.
Powerpuff
Tom and
Girls.
Jerry.
Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, they.
Yes.
Of course, Tom and Jerry. Did y'all ever wonder why they never showed the face of the woman? Like in the series, like they would only show her legs.
I
Difficult to
feel like
draw.
they just wanted to keep it in cat eye view. You know? Yeah, because it makes sense. Because I had 2 cats and I'm just thinking, like, no, but they used to come and sit on my face for food. But it did not take away the importance of Tom and Jerry, right? Like, it didn't go to some woman. Maybe it was for that. Maybe we should find out why.
I always thought they were too lazy to draw it. Takes more money.
More likely.
Yeah.
And every time he banged his head against something, or if he ate something, his face would take the shape of that.
Yeah,
Like if he
yeah.
had a brick, yeah.
I think one more thing that's relatable is for me, but is like whenever some good food thing is kept outside, he'll go floating.
I was
Yeah,
going to say that.
the
actually.
smell.
Yeah.
And the cheese looked so good.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think we definitely all fell in love with cheese and pizza and all from that show. But I miss that. I don't know what people are watching now. I mean, I have no idea. It's definitely not as good as the ones that we watched.
Since we're talking about Tom and Jerry, I mean, Nihal and I keep referring to the chicken that comes in Tom and Jerry as Tom and Jerry chicken. Like the whole thing with like what is
Legs
that?
and
Bones
rotisserie
popping
chicken.
out and all. Yeah.
Tom and
It is easy to understand, right? Because that's the place that at least I have watched chicken.
Sometimes that cow and all turns into this ham. I'm like, oh, so it's no easy. You can eat that whole thing. But then in reality, when I saw it first time on a table, I'm like, no.
Nowadays, cartoons are very subtle, like repetitive, I feel, and a little bit far from reality as well. We did have Tom and Jerry, both of which are animals, but there was no dialogues as such because they don't really talk. It was just music that made the whole experience so much more better, right? But nowadays there is like all kinds of animals talking and they make a family and very a little bit unrealistic things as well, and then kids start expecting these things to happen.
At least the animated movies that we're watching are like way more interesting now. I don't know about
Yeah.
cartoon, but the movies are like really.
Nowadays, cartoons, even like Sanjana said, like I don't have much experience or like I've not seen any of them, but I feel it's more psychological because like I think we are slowly making everything a psychological thing. Like everything that you own, everything and how you interact with the world is now like a psychological experiment.
Yes, yes, that is actually true. Some of these, especially these rhymes and things that come on YouTube that you usually play again and again and all of that, right? They very intelligently play with colors and sound such that the kids will want to watch it again and again and again. So they want to bring back audience, right? Of course, if it is not enticing, it will not be like the kids will not want to watch it. But it's more like poppy things that capture your eyes, retain attention, things like that. And they do a lot of research before making all of these rhymes and releasing on YouTube and all of that. And the kids that are put through this research is like it's a very difficult experience, right? Like
Oh my God, okay.
yeah, there is
What
so
are they
much.
saying is like
But
So many
our
goes
rhymes
in.
are very dark too. Like everything is falling down. Cradle is falling down, fridge is falling down, God knows everything.
piano is
all fall down.
piano and what's that? Bowling ball. Those are the classic. It always falls down. That's the song.
We had like dark themes and we had all fall down, everything falling. So, but what about these kids? Like, what's happening with these kids?
Yeah, so all the rhymes that get released right now, they see how kids react when the kids start crying or when the kid wants to gets distracted, and they improve the visuals of the rhymes over time, and then whatever comes out best comes out. And I mean I've just been seeing this through friends and nephew, niece, all of these, right? And if you see, there is a very similar theme, like it's always going counts or like colors and all of that, and the colors are poppy, the count means it's like keeps increasing, decreasing, all of these things. And because they do one round of testing or whatever, right? And then they want to use that learning for multitude of videos. So there is a lot of things that goes into rhymes these days.
Interesting.
Yes, our rhymes were like dark themed, but I would say they were all more situational and things that people came up with as they were going through. Like the Ring a Ring a Roses is like
Plague.
what plague and all. So it was situational, and I think it was more of like creating awareness as well. But right now it's just how do you get more views on YouTube?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Comes back to content.
Yeah.
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 Did we do enough to get more views on this episode?
Please
Though?
like to show us.
Thank you so much if you all have watched all the way till
Yes.
here. Thanks for showing
Thank
your
you.
love.
Thank you
And-
so much.
Like,
I
share,
know.
subscribe, and let us know what you want.
Yeah,
to
and
see.
if you all have any favorite cartoons that you all were watching when you guys were kids, or what you all are watching right now also, just comment down below. And hope to see you all soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.